Once upon a time, in the small town of Magnetville, lived a curious little girl named Lucy. Lucy loved exploring and finding out how things worked, especially those that seemed magical, like the refrigerator magnets that held her colorful drawings. One sunny afternoon, as she was playing in her backyard, she found an old horseshoe-shaped magnet in her mother's toolbox. Intrigued by its shape and strength, Lucy wondered, how exactly do magnets work? Lucy decided to embark on a journey to find the answer. She packed her backpack with a notebook, a pencil, and snacks. Her first stop was the town's library, a place filled with ancient books and secrets of the world. At the library, Lucy met Mr. Bookworm, the friendly librarian. "Hello, Mr. Bookworm," Lucy started. "Can you tell me how magnets work?" "Well, my dear Lucy," smiled Mr. Bookworm, adjusting his spectacles, "magnets are quite fascinating. You see, every magnet has two called poles, the north and south poles. It's a bit like magic, but there are rules. Opposite poles attract each other like best friends, while similar poles repel as if they needed space." Lucy scribbled notes eagerly, but still had more questions. Mr. Bookworm continued, "Magnets are made of special materials like iron and nickel. Inside these materials are tiny things called electrons. These electrons spin around atoms and create a magnetic field, which is invisible but very powerful." "Wow!" exclaimed Lucy, her eyes wide with wonder. "So a magnetic field is like an invisible force pushing and pulling things?" "Yes, exactly," nodded Mr. Bookworm. "In fact, the Earth itself is like a giant magnet. It has its own magnetic field, which is why compasses point north. It helps birds migrate and even protect us from harmful solar winds." Fully enchanted by this new knowledge, Lucy thanked Mr. Bookworm and rushed outside. She picked up a paperclip from the craft bench and held it up to her horseshoe magnet. As the paperclip danced toward the magnet, she giggled. So that's the magical force. With her answers in hand, Lucy felt like a scientist unraveling the mysteries of nature. She promised herself to learn more every day, for the world was full of wonders waiting to be discovered. From that day on, Lucy decorated her room with magnets of all shapes and sizes. She taught her friends at school about the magic of magnets and why they work the way they do. And whenever she looked at her refrigerator magnets, she'd smile, knowing they weren't just holding her drawings. They were demonstrating the invisible power of magnets that she had once found so magical.